Good morning, guys. Good morning, guys. This is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. Today, you know what? I thought I should just stop maybe for today only, and not do the the daily analysis as we're going to go on our live session later on. So, what I want to show you here is how to actually analyze anything. You can analyze currency pairs, you can analyze NASDAQ, the stocks market, or the stock market, whatever. So it's going to be easy, but when you understand certain things. But just because this video can be very long, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make this maybe around with different parts. Maybe this one will be part 1, part 2, part 3, whatever, something like that. So before we continue, you can see, for those who wants to join the team, yeah, something like this. For those who wants to join the team, you will let me know. Those are the packages. Yeah, let's go to the break before we continue. Trading can be stressful with emotions left and right. It's difficult to follow your trading plan in these market conditions. It's difficult to be disciplined when things don't go in your favor. But did you know that a trading robot doesn't have emotions and is strictly going to follow your rules? Try Prime EA Robot so that you can start to eat and relax for only $150. Okay, yeah. I hope maybe you see that. You saw that. Actually, that is actually for Prime EA, which is $150. You can see the down there. So, what I'm trying to show you here, I'm just going to show you a method that we. Let me just delete this. Let me just clear this. So, if you want to trade, or if you want to master the scale, if you want to trade everything. So, I will just try to make this video very short. It's not supposed to be very long. So in the market, actually, let me just make this on the maybe on the bottom, yeah, something, but on top is fine. So actually, the market is easy to analyze when you understand certain things. Firstly, these are the basics. By the way. You have to understand trends. Understand trends. This is T. So trends, actually, what I'm trying to say is the market move up, go down, move up, down, and something like that. Those are the trends. It's uptrend and downtrend. So I know some of you already understand this, but I just want to make this very clear. The problem with people, they act smart. They think they have to get something secret or some. No, there is no secret strategy or something like that, you know. But we can teach you the better way of doing things. This is 4 hours time frame. I like to use 4 hours time frame. Why? Because it's bigger for a day trader. So another thing that people make mistakes is these different time frames that they don't really understand. They use 15 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever. I'm not saying there is anything wrong, but I think it's much better to understand from a bigger time frame, let's say 4 hours time frame, to understand the trends. Where is the market going? Just follow that. Why do you try to go against the market? So this is a trend. You can see the market is going up. That is an uptrend. You can see the market was pushing up. That is a trend. So it means from now on, if you see the market doing something like this, that is an uptrend. The market is pushing to the upside. And trends, what I like about trends, they take time, they take longer, they last longer. They can last for a year, 2 months, whatever. But mostly what I know is I can't say there is a trend which is going to just last a day or something like that. You see, this was an uptrend. This was a downtrend. This was an uptrend. So if you follow the trends from now on, yes, I'm not saying that you're going to make money every day, but what I know is it's going to be straightforward for you to see what you want to see. Like here, you can see the market was going down. If we check that, let's check. Let's just check. From this area, 31st of December, December, it doesn't matter the year, up to 15 or let's say 40th of March. That it's like 3 months, right? It's January, February, March. 3 months straight, the market was going down. So if you followed that trend, and if you were only selling one way or another, 80% of the time, you were going to make money. Again, we have another one pushing to the upside. Obviously, it's more than a week or maybe 3 weeks. Even this one here, it's pushing down again. You can see that these things, they take time. Let's count this one. From here, 29 March, 20, let's say 25 May. That is a month. You see, if in a month you were just looking for sell positions, it means now it's -1 problem. From these bigger moves, from your side, you should understand that, okay, whatever that is going to go or happen in this trend is going to be a sell. It's going to be a sell. It doesn't matter whatever that happens. As long as the market is showing you that the trend is going down, that should be a very simplest thing to say, okay, I will be looking for a sell. If the market is showing you something like this, on your side, it should be obvious and say, okay, this month or this time, until the trend breaks, I'm just going to look for buy. And you just wait for those buy positions. But remember, you don't just buy anyway just because you identify the trend, right? It means it's where you have to apply your skill by drawing the trends lines so that you can get where the market is going to bounce back. Let me show you something where the market is going to bounce, where the market is breaking, if it's changing the trend. That is the simplest thing that you can do when you are starting. Even if you are a professional, because I mean not professional, even if maybe you've been trading but not following the trends, because I know people follow different strategies. I follow trends lines and trends. Actually, if it's an uptrend, I'm just going to look for a buy. So it means if we can count here, it means we're going to get 90% of buy opportunities than sell opportunities, which is going to be only 10%. Yes, we had some sell, whatever, but if you check, the market was actually aggressively pushing up 90% of the time. Even on a sell trend, it's also the same thing. The market will aggressively pay you when you sell. Sometimes we can take hit and run. Hit and runs are like you sell very quick, then you get out very quick, you see. But the bigger picture is the market is on a downtrend. We have to look for what? For sell positions only. 90% of the time, if you keep selling at the right position, at the right point, it means you are going to make something. Not crazy amount. I'm not promising you that you're going to make some crazy amount, but I'm just trying to show you that if you follow the trend, if you follow the bigger move, this is quite simple. If you follow this bigger move, it's going to take some time. You are just going to make something, make something. And by following the trend, to me, I think it's also a good way maybe to grow the account. It doesn't matter how big is your account, but it's much better to grow the account because you're not confused with buy, sell, buy, sell. No, if we are on a downtrend, we keep selling. If we are on an uptrend, we keep buying. That should be part of maybe your trading plan. So after you identify the trends and stuff, what do you do next? Now it's where you're supposed to apply your skills of drawing the trends lines. Drawing the trends lines, there is different way to draw the trends lines, but I like to draw the trends line in a way that I don't actually break through the candlesticks. It should be something like this, as clean as that, if it's a downtrend. If it's an uptrend, it also doesn't have to break candlesticks. Yes, there is the other areas that I'm going to connect also just to get this nice buys. You can see around this area, you see. There is where I'm going to get my buy positions. But some other things you need to learn. You can just subscribe to the team, and then I can teach you whatever that you need to know. Again, from this way, you need to change the time frames. You need to know where you're supposed to enter. That enter, when we say you placing the position, it's not a miracle. You already understand. Like now, like today, let's say for today, already we see that, for now, we already see that we are on a downtrend, right? So what I'm expecting is, I'm always expecting a sell. I'm not saying the market will just move and follow my whatever that I'm going to do and just sell. No, but out of this trend, which is downtrend, I was always looking for sell positions. You see, areas where I can keep selling. Somehow, yes, the market, we can hit and run and buy something, but I'm just trying to show you that if you follow the trends, it makes your job very clear or simple, because just imagine since August until today, it's November, and we were just actually most of the time we're looking for sell positions. How simple is that? So it means you're not even thinking about buying, only sell position. If you follow that, like strictly follow that, I think maybe that might help you to see trading in a different way. To throw the support area, the resistant area, sometimes they confuse people, because those people who draw those things, sometimes for them, drawing a support area, they just look for buy, even if we are on a downtrend. No, it's not supposed to be like that. Just to have a support doesn't mean that we are forced to buy. You are forced to follow the trend. If maybe you are on a mountain, for example, if you are on a mountain and maybe we're climbing, we can say an uptrend, we are climbing and we get something like this, will you say, now we're starting to go down, guys, we're going down, we're changing the direction? No, the market was maybe just breathing. It will just continue like that. That is an uptrend, quite similar to a downtrend. If the mountain is going down, yes, there is a point where the market will try to breathe, to recover a little bit before continuing. Recover a little bit before continuing. Do you see that? So don't get confused with this type of moves. You see this type of moves here? Don't get confused with this type of moves, because if you do that, you're just going to look for sell buy, and most of the time the results, they're not going to be good. Have a simple strategy. Simple doesn't mean it's weak. Simple, but yet very, very profitable or powerful. You can say it like that. So now our job, I think our next chapter, it will be, just because I think maybe we're dealing with different people, I will just show you how we draw this trend line nicely, how to whatever. But some, you need to join the team, because that is part of my job. We have a mentorship program. Yes, we can still share some other things, but some other things you need to join, you see. But I hope maybe you understand. And then maybe part 2, we will just do how to draw the trend line correctly. And once you draw those, we already understand the trends, right? You understand that if it's a downtrend, we will only follow this downtrend. Whatever that happens here, it's regarded as a downtrend, unless if the market breaks that, we will say now maybe the market is changing. Besides that, it's still a downtrend. The market might act like it's pushing up, but it's still under the downtrend. You see, don't get confused with this smaller move. The 90% is pushing down. If you go against that trend or against this move, it's just going to crush you. 90% of the market will follow that. So that's why they end up saying the trend is your friend. And even on our prime robot, guys, I just tried my best that we follow the trend, that the robot follows the trend. If the market is going down, it will make sure that it sells. If it's pushing up, it will make sure that it opens buyer's position only. There is no hedging, there is no matting, there is no fancy stuff that end up blowing your account. It's just simple, straightforward. You can just trust the robot, just let it run and just relax. Simple as that. So for those who want to join the team, it's fine. Just let me know. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends. This is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. Thank you very much. Don't forget to smash the subscribe. And later on, we're going to go on our live session, right? Trading can be stressful with emotions left and right. It's difficult to follow your trading plan in these market conditions. It's difficult to be disciplined when things don't go in your favor. But did you know that a trading robot doesn't have emotions and is strictly going to follow your rules? Try Prime EA Robot so that you can start to eat and relax for only $150.